I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. So high, I might never come down. So what? This is my lifestyle.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another week's episode. So, in today's episode, things have escalated quite a bit since the last episode, and I actually didn't expect it to progress so quickly. So, since the last video that I posted, the motor was assembled. I didn't really film much of that. My dad and my brother, they done that together. I wasn't by my dad when they done that, so I didn't get to film that. Firstly, secondly, they done a few things after that. They put an exhaust on, while just the tailpiece. They put a couple of other things on. I'll actually give you an update or show you the car in a bit. I'm on my way to my dad. They are busy in the process of spraying the car. So Wade, that done my Mark 1, he's busy prepping the car at the moment. The car is running, up and running, no more smoking. There was, however, quite a bit of rust that was picked up. So I'm not too sure the extent that we're going to go in getting rid of all the rust. We're going to do as best as we can. Oh, it's quite hot in here. We're going to do as best as we can to get as much rust away as possible. Wade's actually busy with that at the moment, and then I will show you the state of the car and what else they prepared. It was quite bad, a bit of a rust bucket, but like I said in the previous video, we're not going to do a show car. This is just to get the car looking decent for my brother and in a decent state for him to drive and use the car, as it is his first car. He'll be learning on it, so we don't want to go the full extent of building a show car. But yeah, that is the current state we are in. So let me show you guys what we are working with. I was gonna come and take the bumper off, help Blake remove the bumper, but I see my dad and Blake has done that already. You can see there is quite a lot of rust. This is what Wade was busy with yesterday, preparing this. He still needs to fill it a bit more. I think he's used fiberglass, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the body is quite bad. There is quite a lot of rust. But this is where we are. I said that they put on a tailpiece. They had that installed at Powerflow. And then also they put mud flaps on. Me personally, I wouldn't put mud flaps on, but I guess each to their own. He wanted that on, so mud flaps, but that also has to still come off before we spray, so that will be removed. This needs to be cleaned up, and then we might take the windscreen out. There's some rust over there that needs to be fixed up, so I think front and rear needs to be taken out. As you can see over here, this is what it looks like. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there seems to be someone who worked on this previously, but the work was really bad. There's rust over here that needs to be repaired, so that's why this door is removed. This was an old door. You can see previously it was red. You can see the running. So I'm not too sure who actually sprayed this previously. Also, wiper delete, same as we did on the Mark 1. We're just waiting for Wade to come, and then he can finish off the prep, and I think he'll start the paint either in the week or next week. So he will be here shortly, and we can finish that off. Also, there's some rust in that corner over there. That's going to be prepared or repaired, sorry. And then, as you can see here, I think this car was in an accident because this side has a different color fender, and obviously that side door was previously red, so I feel like there was a side smash or something here. I'm not too sure, but that's what it looks like. Would have liked to have done the engine bay, but I don't think we're gonna go to that extent. comes off the bottom section over here. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I would like to have replaced this, but it's so difficult to come by parts on a Mk2, so we might have to try and knock this straight. I don't know how good it will come out, but yeah, that is the plan. If anybody has a piece like this or knows of someone selling it, let me know. You can reach out to me. And then also, this is the lip, goes on there. Lip is damaged, broken, so also on the lookout for one of these. If anyone has one or knows of anyone selling one, you can just let me know. That would be appreciated. So he's just busy finishing off or busy sanding down the fiberglass over here. You can see sanding that down, prepping it for the body filler. Yeah, so once that's sanded down, fill it up with some body filler, and then let me just show you what he used. And so this is what he's used as the fiberglass, slightly different to what he used when he done it on the Mark 1. It's almost like the paste that was used over here, and he's just cleaning it up now, prepping it for the filler. Once the filler's in, that will cover this up, and then you obviously sand that down to finish that off in prep for primer and paint. I couldn't stay until the end today, but I will follow up tomorrow. Tomorrow you should be done with the prep, and then I'll give you guys an update on how things are looking. But yeah, we did pick up quite a bit of rust. It's quite alarming, but it is a budget build, so it's not going to be a full restoration. It's just going to be another budget build essentially, but it's going to be fun. They've got a nice color for the car. I'm actually interested to see how that color turns out, how it looks on the Mark II, because you know me, I like OEM, but this is slightly different. At the end of the day, it's my brother's car, so I can't really decide or choose what he wants. It's all up to him. So we'll see how it turns out. Also, we went to look at a couple of rims the other day. What do you guys think? You know me, I'm OEM plus. I like a BBS. He was looking at some other stuff, but let me know in the comments down below what you think would be a nice wheel for the Mark II. I also like the CLI wheel for a nice OEM look, original look. But I don't know, he had something else in mind. Let me know down below what you guys think, what would be a nice wheel to fit the car. Bearing in mind that it's a small bumper and obviously not the big bumper. I would go slightly something different on the bigger bumper, just because it's a bit more chunky, but with a small bumper I would really like to put the BBS. But my brother has other ideas, and as I said, it's his car, so whatever he wants, he's obviously going to get that. Boils down to personal preference at the end of the day. Like with most of us, some things I do to the Mark 1 or done to the Mark 1, you guys might not have liked, and vice versa. So we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and yeah, I'll pick up tomorrow, give you guys an update on how far we got with, or how far Wade got with the prep. So I just got back this morning, having a look at the car. There seems to be some work that was done over here. So Wade is prepping this. Obviously this was on yesterday, but while my dad removed the rear boot lid, I see they filled quite a bit on the roof, but there is a lot of rust that they picked up here. As you can see over here, this was grinded out, quite a bit of rust, this section as well. But we grinded that out, and he put some, I'm not sure what it is, but it stops the rust or slows down the rust. That is put on there. He'll come back and finish that up. Obviously put the fiberglass in here, and then he will finish it up with some filler. So this is what it looks like at the moment, the filler over here. On the roof you saw yesterday, this was completely open. You will obviously have to still sand this down. Is quite a bit of filler, but I guess is what it is. So while I was editing, I realized that I didn't make mention of the fact that this isn't the ideal way to get rid of the rust. We would have preferred to have got a donor car and cut out the roof or cut out the rust and then repair it with plates. But seeing that it's a budget build, this was more budget friendly. You'll probably get people mentioning it in the comments. This is not the ideal way of getting rid of the rust. I just wanted to put that out there. It's a budget friendly way, but not the correct way. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I forgot to actually show you guys the engine. It is a bit dirtier now. Obviously the dust from the sanding and prep of the bodywork, but everything has been cleaned up on the motor, refitted. Tappet cover was sprayed. A few things here were cleaned up. Yeah, everything is assembled here. We didn't, however, fix the manifold, if I'm not mistaken. That still needs to be fixed. Everything else was cleaned in here. Carb was re-cleaned, new pipes, new battery. And yeah, that's how it looks. My brother did some spraying of small bits and pieces as well. So that's it for this week's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was just a bit of a refresher to catch you guys up with where we are in the process of the car. I actually didn't expect to get to the spray as soon as we did, but I think the same thing happened with the Mark 1. Yeah, it happened quite quickly. I thought other things would have been done before that, but it is what it is. We are here. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. The color, it's gonna be interesting to see how it looks on this car. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But yeah, if you guys know of anyone with parts, please do let us know or contact me, either in the comments or on Instagram. Let me know, because parts is quite scarce here in South Africa, so it's very difficult to get Mark 2. If you compare to the Mark 1, that's so readily available, but Mark 2, it's quite hard to come by. I know you can get from the UK, but it's going to cost probably an arm and a leg to get it over here. So hopefully we can source everything that we need within South Africa. If not, we might have to obviously reach out wherever we can to get what we are looking for. But yeah, let me know. Also let me know what you guys would like to see or what you would recommend us doing to the car. Wheels wise, interior, motor, I don't know. We'll wait and see for that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.